Okay, first up in our best camo series of video tests is Sitka Gear Optifade Open Country. And this is a micro and macro pattern. And so first looking at it in our wooded test environment, the observations from our spotters is that this particular pattern worked really, really well. This is one of those patterns where on a couple occasions the spotters, especially the spotter at 40 yards, really had a tough time determining where I was at. The pattern just kind of seemed to cause me to disappear into the environment. Switching from what a predator sees, which predators see like humans see, to what an ungulate sees, just takes away any color variation there was in the pattern, so that I just blended right in. Moving out to our grassy test environment, the pattern, I was able to be picked out pretty easily until I used some of the existing concealment. And once I moved into the existing concealment, I was very hard to pick out. Switching to an ungulate view, once again, took away any slight color differences between the garment and the surrounding environment. Where this pattern really excelled and kind of surprised us was on the rocky hillside test environment. I literally disappeared unless I was outlining myself. Switching to what an ungulate sees just made it that much more difficult to find me. The pattern worked really, really well in this environment. Really look closely at this motion study here, how the garment takes on the shadows, and I really just kind of blended into the shadows. When I was moving, the observers or the spotters could pick me up pretty easily. One thing to be careful of is, moving out of a shadow into bright sunlight or direct sunlight. You really stand out. So some key learning from looking at this pattern from Sitka Gear, the Optifade Open Country pattern, is that it's a very versatile pattern. It worked well in all our test environments, especially the wooded test environment and the rocky hillside. It worked for both predator and ungulates. Although it was designed to work for ungulates, it still worked very, very well for what a predator would see. And it took the shadows very well. Looking at the motion studies, the color and the pattern just seemed to accept the shadows, and it caused us to blend right in. Need to be careful to conceal your head, your face, and your hands. When the spotters did see me, it's because they saw my face or my hands. And so make sure you are using either some face paint or a camouflaged balaclava to cover your face, your head, and you'll wear some camouflaged gloves as well. Be careful with outlining yourself. Every time I outlined myself, the spotters very easily picked me out. And be careful with bright light or direct sunlight hitting you. When I stuck to the shadows and used some of the existing concealment, it was very difficult to pick me out. Overall, we were very impressed with Sitka Gear's Optifade Open Country pattern. It worked well in all of the environments that we were testing in and seemed to be a favorite of the spotters.